This video is about the paintings that I've done in celebration of Bermuda's 400 years of Parliament. I had visions of doing a picture of the Black Rod, the Sergeant at Arms, the Clerk of the Legislature, the Speaker, and then all the MPs walking down the steps of St. Peter's Church. However, because they were walking down the steps, everyone was looking down, so I wasn't able to get the image that I hoped I would get. However, I have painted St. Peter's Church often over the years. And here are some examples of some paintings and drawings that I have done both inside and outside of St. Peter's Church. I have done it as an interesting historic piece of architecture, and I have also done scenes from the reenactment of Good Friday on the steps. I had hoped to have gotten a painting of this event that was like that. Instead of painting what I had hoped to do, I'm going to do some portraits of some of the main characters, and that is the Sergeant at Arms, the Clerk of the Legislature, and the Speaker. The first painting is of the Sergeant at Arms, and I will read off some information that I got at the website parliament.bm. The Sergeant at Arms sits between the public gallery and the members of Parliament to ensure proper order at all times. He is largely in charge with seeing to the safety and security of members of Parliament and Parliament. The Sergeant at Arms ensures that all legislation is distributed to all members, press, and the public. In addition, the Sergeant at Arms leads the opening procession with the Speaker carrying the mace, the Speaker's symbol of authority, and is responsible for opening and closing the House of Assembly. The current Sergeant at Arms is Sergeant Major Arnold Allen E.M., whom is a former warrant officer. He has served as Company Sergeant Major for A Company and Support Company and Commander for the Royal Regimental Police of the Royal Bermuda Regiment. He also served in the Royal Bermuda Regiment for over 35 years. Mr. Allen has held the position of Sergeant at Arms since May 2016. This portrait was done in oils, but it's a small one. It's only 9 by 12, so the head is quite small, which meant that it was quite difficult to get a likeness. So it took me a bit longer doing this than I had planned, and you can let me know whether or not I got a likeness or not. Mrs. Charlotte Wolfe has studied at universities in Canada, United States, and France, where she obtained degrees in French and education as well as a Master's of Science degree in library science. Previously, as an educator, Charlotte taught French and English in public schools and was former head of library services at Cedar Bridge Academy. He has also worked at Atlanta Fulton Public Library and the Bermuda National Library. As clerk to the legislature at the House of Assembly, she is primarily responsible for providing authoritative advice on procedural matters to the Speaker and members of Parliament. In addition, she provides procedural advice and services to parliamentary committees. The Honorable Dennis P. Lister, JPMP, currently is the longest-serving member of Parliament. He was first elected to Parliament in a general election on February 9, 1989. The general election of 2003 was the first under the single-seat system. Mr. Lister won that election as the representative for the constituency Sens North Central and was re-elected in 2007, 2012, and 2017, and also this year 2020. Mr. Lister was an opposition MP until 1998 then he was a minister, then in 2012 he was opposition again, and then in 2017 he was unanimously elected Speaker. 2017 also was historic because Mr. Lister and his son were also elected. This is the first time that a father and son had served as members of Parliament at the same time. I know I caught the different positions, but let me know if I got good likenesses. Thanks for watching. Bye.